Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. Hopefully you're all having a lovely day and have had a great week so far. Anything you've achieved over the last week, let me know down in the comments section right now and after the video as uploaded and all that good stuff. I love having a little read through just to see what you guys are up to as you watch what I'm doing. But yeah, we've got a couple of big things this week. I'm definitely getting all of my money back from the alchemizers, which is awesome because that's obviously been worked on since 120 crafting back in May, so it'll be nice to have that money back for sure, and it should hopefully get us to a nice 1 bill cash stack, I'm hoping. Yeah, depending on what we do the rest of the week, that's what I'm hoping we land on, which will be really cool. And we're also working on the Guildmaster achievements, which of course comes with XP, collection log updates, and levels on the way. And of course, hopefully at the end, we should have that lovely Guildmaster qualification as well. Means we can start working on the best in slot Mattock and just help on that grind to another 120. So yeah, let's get into it. We're starting off this week with some research missions. Let's go ahead and do one of the Warforge. All right, let's see what we get. Anything good? Nice, an artifact. Beautiful. Ooh, and we got 2 artifacts from this one as well. Very nice. I need to go and get some more chronotes before the next one. Honestly, this area is so nice. I remember coming here to do the telekinetic grab on the Wine of Zamorak. This used to be such a big moneymaker, and finding a world where no one was there was, yeah, kind of difficult back in the day. It was really cool though. Anyway, let's go in here and hand in some of these. Awesome, we just need to get one more of that, which isn't too bad. Right, something I need to do now that we have the lovely 120 mining is toggle my daily challenges. But I'm going to change this to Archaeology and Divination as well, just because Divination is quite slow, even with the caches I'm not really training it, and Archaeology, it can't help to boost towards 120, so for now we're just going to be doing these 3, one of each every day doubled, should help along the way. God, look how nice it is here. It looks so pretty. With the cape, it just all kind of goes together. Yeah, that's nice. These artifacts also give a nice 29.6k XP as well, which is cool. And there's 3 collection logs we can also work on with the items from here as well. Cool, there is that log update. We need to get some white marble out of the bank for this one. Yeah, we've got 415 of them, so that's fine. It'll be nice when we do upgrade to the Guildmaster qualification. Means we'll get a bit more material storage. Won't have to keep swapping them out like this, because it tends to happen every time I kind of change location or so. So yeah, it'd be nice to not have that anymore for sure. And we will go and check in soon to see how close we are, but hopefully it won't take too much longer. And yeah, there of course is the second log update as well. Alright, it is time. We are heading off to the Invention Guild. We have the remainder of our Dragonstones in the inventory here, obviously along with the nature runes as well. So let's see how it is going. Okay, nice. Not too bad at all in there. 332 mil in this one, which is very nice. And of course we can just top this up with the rest of the Dragonstones. Just need to get a few charges for both of the machines. Top this one up as well. Beautiful. Let's get some charges, and yeah, it won't take too long. 78.3 mil. I honestly cannot wait to withdraw all of this. Perfect, there we go. The charges are in, and in about 6 days time we should be done. The incandescent spot is honestly so nice. I just find it so peaceful here, and yeah, I just remember working towards 99 and just being here for quite a long time, and yeah, it's just always been really nice. There's always a lot of people here as well, which is cool. Okay, so we're about to go and do some Vindicta right now. I think I mentioned it in the last video that I did want to start working on a few more of my God Wars 2 boss logs. I've done Vindicta and the Twin Furies completely, everything with those. So yeah, we're about to go and do a bit of Vindicta right now, just for a bit of fun. I haven't been for a long time. Hopefully we can get something cool, and yeah, it should be good. We just got ourselves the Dragon Rider Lance drop, which is really cool. Not too bad. We'll obviously just split that at the end, but yeah, awesome. A good way to start this, only a few kills in. I just find Vindicta to always be kind of one of those chill bosses. You can just spend an hour here, just chill out on your own or with friends and just kind of, yeah, hopefully get some good drops. That's always nice. Right, now that I actually have an inventory space, let's go for the trade here. There's that lovely 15 mil, not too bad at all. Definitely been a while since I've been back to Vindicta, so yeah, it was good fun. Like I said, it's always just one of those bosses that's just kind of chill to do. You know, just put something on to watch or listen to some music and just spend an hour there or so. I always find it good. Look at the fashionscape. That is awesome. Hey, thank you so much for the kind words, I appreciate it. Alright, another update that I want to get for the account is this here, the Scripture of Jas. Not buying through, but I'll just wait that out so I don't have to pay too much for it. It'll definitely be a nice upgrade to what we currently have with the perks that it has. Yeah, there we go, that's just bought through, not too bad. Alright, we've been doing some excavating, of course, just restored all of these artifacts here. I'm actually now going to start working on some of the collection and handing in the items. I do have some in the bank also, just been saving them for when I go and do it. So yeah, let's go. Right, knowledge is power. There's 2 more for you. Usually this place glitches out so bad whenever I come in here to add anything to the collections here. Seems to be okay today, but it usually shows me like all of the old like graphics and brick style behind all of it, but we seem good for now. And 6,000 chronotes to the collection. Hello Laos, you're my last stop of this trip. There we go. Only 698k now from 110, so yeah, not too bad. Just trying to use this board here to kind of pinpoint specific collectors, for example. See if there's anything that I've missed on the way. And yeah, hopefully it just means we can tick some of these off nice and easy for the ones that are only missing a couple of items or so. Okay, so I've been wanting to buy myself this ability here, the Greater Concentrated Blast. Beautiful. And there we go, that is unlocked. I'm now just going to go and change up my ability bar, but yeah, it should be good. Okay, so a couple of exciting things. We've got an inventory here full of artifacts, which is going to get us to level 110, which is very nice. We're only 110k away from level 110, so that is pretty cool. We've got a tomb here as well for a bit more XP. We also have some hellfire items here as well. Mainly the guitar is what I was going for, because we can then hand 2 of those in once they've been restored and get ourselves the relic that we need for the monolith there and get ourselves some good perks. Cool, the next one here should get us the level, which is awesome. And there we go, level 110 Archaeology. Very, very cool. Super happy with that. I did do a brief check earlier on as well to see how far we were away from Guildmaster, and it is creeping up on the restored side, which is really cool. We should get that probably by the end of tomorrow or so, which is really exciting. Right, there he is. That's who we need. Awesome, so let's talk to the gatekeeper here, give him the guitars, and we've got the rings of Razule here, I think that's how you say it, or Razuli, and this is what we need to hand into the monolith to unlock that power. So yeah, let's go back. Cool, yeah, so we should be able to offer the relic here, get possessed once more. But yeah, there we go. The persistent rage has just been unlocked, which means the adrenaline now generates outside of combat, which is really cool for in between boss kills. It just means it's going to keep generating without us needing to try and use some different spells to, you know, stop it from draining at all. So yeah, that's going to be really cool. As we're here, we may as well go and hand all of the Zamorakian 3 artifacts in. Cool, that is 2 more items added to that collection, which is cool. And then we've just got the other Zamorakian one here that we can also do. Now that we've gone up a level as well, we can study on this desk with the tomb. We should get a little bit more XP than before. 63.7k, that is nice. We're currently only 41 artifacts away from having the Restorer requirement for Guildmaster, so that's pretty cool. Look at the adrenaline, that's going to be so handy. I think it's definitely going to help with the new revolution bar that I have here. So I changed this yesterday based on just the RuneScape wiki, nothing crazy, but on the abilities that I had unlocked and what I could use, this is what it spat out basically. So yeah, I replicated that. I've done a few kills at Greg since, and it did seem to help, but having this 100% or the adrenaline just constantly building is going to be really good. It's going to mean I'm going to have a strong start on the kills, and yeah, it's just going to be really helpful, I think. I have been thinking about upgrading my gear for magic, even though I was going to move on to a different attack style. Magic is my favourite attack style, and we're nearly at 200 mil-ish. We're on the way, we're 41 mil away, or just under 41 mil. So for now, I'll just keep going and see how this goes. I've got Greg planned for later, so yeah, we'll see. For the log items for Greg, just in case, you know, it's been a long time since I've been, so just in case you didn't know what I had in the past, we've got 5 out of 8, so not too bad. We're missing the crest, the pet, and the shadow glaive, so hopefully when we go later, fingers crossed, we can get something decent. Ooh, someone's got the Greg pet. 299 kills. Ah, it's so nice. Hopefully we can get that soon, that'll be cool. It's such an interesting looking boss. Yeah, it's gonna be so cool to get that. Okay, it's time for another upgrade. I need this chaotic remnant here for 100,000 of those. We're about to make another upgrade. So we're going to use this on the Saradomin Hiss. And there we go, we've now got an arcane stream necklace, which we're going to be using a blood shard on. I just need to get one of those quick. Cool, so using that on the necklace, we're making a arcane blood necklace, which I really wanted. So yeah, a decent upgrade for sure. So myself and a couple of friends decided to come and do some Greg just for a bit of fun, and of course if we managed to get a couple of log items that would have been cool. But yeah, Test here has just got the pet, which is awesome. Really cool. Hopefully we'll be next, that'll be so sweet. Obviously the kills are going insanely fast, and I don't think I've ever trioed this boss before, but it's definitely a lot of fun. Every time that I manage to get the drop is always battle staffs. Another kill for the log, and of course, what do I need? Battle staffs. 37 mil for some Ragefire boots when they're meant to be average around 46. Not too bad. They're not obviously best in slot, but I'm really happy with them, and they're better than what we had, so, I mean, yeah, look. They look cool, and yeah, they should do the job just fine for now. Right, I do need to repair the boots that we have here so that we can sell them. They sold for 3 mil. That's pretty decent. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's not too bad. Okay, here is another upgrade that I've just decided to go for. This Roar of the Awakening looks awesome. And yeah, pair it with the Ode to Deceit, which I'm about to go and buy. And it should be a really good pairing. They're tier 95, they're better than the Nock Staff. And yeah, I'm hoping with some good perks, they work out for the better. Not too expensive either, around 80 mil each, which isn't too crazy. I do absolutely love how the Nock Staff looks, so I'm going to be keeping it because there could be situations and times where I just want to use it. And there we go, we have the pairing. I do actually have an override on this right now, so yeah, it just looks like a book. But we've got the pairing, which is awesome. So I've got Aftershock 3 and Precise 5 on the Nock Staff. I could just take them off of the staff and put them on the Roar. I don't think I want to do that right now because like I said, I'm still planning on keeping the Nock Staff, but this is the kind of idea I think I'm going for with the Roar, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright, we've got our new weapons, we've got some perks, let's get them. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful, they're great. Right, from the new location, we should be unlocking a couple of collection log items here. Beautiful, there's number 1. 31k each as well. Very nice, and there is number 2. I forget how cool it looks down here. Okay, 33 away from the Restorer. Not too bad, we're closing in there. Okay, so from the Restorer, we're now only 4 artifacts away. I'm hoping I can speedrun these and get the artifacts. All of that, and we managed to get 1 artifact. Of all the times. Absolutely love the necromancy pet. It's so cool. Okay, it's got a little update there, which is always nice, but that should have been the item to finish off the Restorer. I didn't see anything though. No, it's done. That's weird. It didn't say anything, but yeah, we've completed the Restorer. Yeah, there it is down here. 1,000 out of 2,500. Obviously, that is the end goal, to have everything done. And I'm sure we'll get to that point, you know, by the time we get to 120. We're not even halfway there yet. But yeah, it's been done. 1,000 of those, which I don't think is too shabby. That's cool. Okay, I think what I have here is enough for 111 Archaeology, which is really cool. Any second now, we should get it. There we go on this one. There is level 111 Archaeology. A nice little unlock or 2 there, actually, which is always nice. And yeah, we can move location now, which is cool. I feel like the jump from 110 to 111 came around really quickly. Okay, we're back for a bit more Greg, so hopefully, you know, we're testing out the new weapons and stuff. Hopefully we can get some good drops. We didn't quite get anything crazy from Greg, but we've decided to come and do some Hellware as well. It has been a very long time. I have even less kills, only 91. So yeah, pretty low, but it is a fun boss. I just haven't been here in so long. So we've got a few more items on the collection log. I think we need 5 of them from this boss. So yeah, it should be good. Oh, literally the second kill in. We got the wand. That's awesome. There are, of course, still a lot of improvements when it comes to the gear and the weapons that I'm using, but so far it seems to be going really well with the ability bar switch up. It all seems to be working really nicely. We are back with some more excavating. I've got my KBD pet here. This was my first ever boss pet, just in case you guys didn't know. I just remember when the pets came out, it was so cool. And yeah, I literally just stayed at KBD the whole time. I was obviously a lot lower level back then and had different gear and stuff, but 1051 kills, then we got the pet. It was a good time. I think it's time for a bit more Greg now. Me and No Cash are going to go and do a little bit of a duo with Greg, so yeah, it should be good. Hopefully we get lucky. Oh my god, we just got the pet. 513 kills. We have received the Faceless Mask drop. Look at that. Look at that loot beam as well. It's been a while since I've seen any of those. I don't have that many boss pets, but yeah. Oh my god, that is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Anytime I've been seeing this pet around, I've honestly just been like, I want that pet, and now we've got it, which is so cool. There he is, 555 kills now. We have finished Greg for the day, and yeah, not too bad actually. A decent number of kills for the hour, so yeah, I'm just gonna sort the loot out now, but yeah, super stoked. Nothing crazy for the loot. We did get a couple of the anima core pieces, but yeah, in total, not too bad, about 1600 each. And of course we got the pet, which is the main part. Okay, this should be it. Like I said, I didn't get a pop-up the last time I got one of the requirements, but we should definitely have everything that we need now, so let's go and check. Yeah, sweet, there we go. We just, as soon as we came back here, we're ready for the Guildmaster qualification, so let's go in here. Looking to climb the ranks. Looks like you've been working hard, ready to move up. Yes, let's go. Now that we have this, we can obviously work towards the best in slot Mattock, which is definitely going to help on the grind to 120. We've still got over halfway to go, so yeah, really glad that we got this ticked off now for sure. And there we go, we have done it, the qualification of Guildmaster, super cool, and yeah, like I said, really nice to have that and have it unlocked so we can now work towards that best in slot. How about we go and repair and restore all of the artifacts and see if we can get ourselves 112. This first slot is already getting us over 700k XP, which is crazy, love to see it. We've got these ones here, and these 4 will definitely get us to 112. Only 65k left to go, so let's get it. There we go, level 112 Archaeology. Very cool. Just a nice little kind of cherry on the cake from the qualification just now as well. So honestly, super happy with that. There is one thing I wanted to do before we end off this video today. The time has finally come to withdraw all of this money. So I've just got everything, and in total we've got a lovely 464 mil, 252k, 550 coins. So yeah, that is awesome. I believe, hopefully, adding this to what we currently have, we'll have over 1 bill cash stack. So let's go and find out quick. Right, I had to do a little bit of selling, nothing crazy, but I had obviously some like leftover loot and stuff from bossing, managed to sell that. And with the money I got back from that, we literally just about have enough for over 1 bill. So let's go ahead and withdraw this. We just want to withdraw all of it. There it is. Literally 1 mil over, which is crazy. But if we have a look, we've got 1 bill, 1.4 mil, which is awesome. Obviously the plan is to keep on bossing as well, trying to work my way up, and of course I do want to try the new boss and mascot. I'm literally seeing it everywhere. I watched all the live streams, it was awesome, and yeah, that's where we're trying to do the upgrades, we're trying to get some more experience in, and yeah, just tick off the logs on the way. That's kind of the plan right now, and so far so good. It's definitely been really nice doing that alongside skilling for sure, so yeah, hopefully you guys have also enjoyed that. But I think on that note, I'm going to go ahead and end off this video here. So thank you so much for watching. Really happy with how this past week has been. The qualifications, the achievements, the pet. It's all been really, really cool. A lot of fun. You know, hopefully, you know, going back to bossing and stuff, which I do plan on doing now, a few evenings each week. You guys did enjoy it. And yeah, it's a bit of variety outside of the normal just skilling and all that stuff. So yeah, definitely enjoying it myself. Hopefully, like I said, you guys are as well. If you have enjoyed it, smash it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and all that good stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, restore the rest of these artifacts, get a bit more XP, and I'll see you guys in the next one.